Okay, and this is Manny Pacquiao versus Miguel Cotto. Excited for this one. I've talked a lot about this fight when I was doing the previous studies of Pacquiao versus Morales, Barrera, and Marquez. Now, I've mentioned all those fights that the Manny Pacquiao that fought Miguel Cotto was a different fighter than the fighter that fought those guys. The fighter that fought those three was an aggressive, come forward Manny Pacquiao, a straight shooter, left hand. The Manny Pacquiao that fought Miguel Cotto was more intelligent, planned his attacks more, used arm punches to get Cotto where he wanted him to be. He circled Cotto. He did a lot of good things, and that's what I'm excited about in this fight. Let's go ahead. Okay, we're here. Now everybody knows Miguel Cotto, hands up, heavy-handed, great fighter also. Manny Pacquiao moved up in weight, like everybody knows. Only eight weight world champion ever, and we shall see what happens. Okay, let's go. Miguel Cotto very disciplined with his hands up. Pacquiao also a hands up fighter. Now the first thing I want to mention about Pacquiao in this fight is he is circling to his left. Why would he be doing that? To set up his left hand. So you see him take those steps with the left foot. And he's doing that swaying back and forth, but that's just something to keep in mind, is that he's moving to his left to line up that left hand with Miguel Cotto. Right there, like that double. Just two touching shots, nothing really on them. We'll see if Pacquiao circles more to his left. If he circles right, what's he going to do in this fight? Damn, that rhymed. Nice jabs. Now, of course, Manny Pacquiao can't just blitz Cotto the way he did the other three fighters. Cotto is a very hard puncher. Pacquiao's moved up in weight, so he has to be smart here, not just because he got better as a fighter, but he's also fighting Miguel Cotto, so there's a high degree of respect. Pacquiao's using his jab a lot. Watch Manny Pacquiao's left foot. See, stepping with that left foot first. Right hook, getting out of there. Just a feeling out round. Cotto does make some mistakes also, so we'll cover that too. Let's see that left hand by Pacquiao. So the same thing that I've touched on versus Barrera. Manny Pacquiao, he puts his weight on his foot. He switches his weight to his right foot, and then he shoots that straight left. I'll try to pause less in the first round. Not much happening, just two guys seeing what the other guy has. But a lot more patience shown up from Manny Pacquiao versus the other three fights I've done, the studies I've done of him. There's a left hand again. There you go. That's something that Pacquiao didn't do much of, was stop and throw a jab and then move. Okay, you didn't really see Pacquiao do that against the 3 other fighters. Just stop for a jab and then get out of there. I think Freddie Roach is one of those great fighters that could teach fighters, like even Amir Khan and all these guys. They're aggressive, but they're smart fighters. He came up from under Eddie Fudge, so Eddie Fudge trained Ken Norton, Joe Frazier, and many other fighters. There's something you didn't see Pacquiao do much of against the first 3 opponents, was stepping back and waiting to counter. You didn't see him do that against the other fighters. That's what I love about watching a fighter in their later career, is when they first come on the scene, there's so much raw talent, so much raw power, speed, aggressiveness, and then as they get older, they start containing that within the skill set of boxing. That's one of the most beautiful things of watching a boxer's evolution, kind of. Well, that's what great fighters do. Other fighters, of course, not everybody does that. Some fighters, they stick to that raw talent until they get they get a bad loss, and then they kind of exit the sport. But great fighters, they always know how to take what they had in the beginning, which is their talent, their raw speed, their gifts, and they put it together with the skill they learn as they advance in their boxing career. And then the finished product, which comes later in the career, is what you get in this fight, which is Manny Pacquiao putting his speed and power and using his brains also. See, like this, he's making Cotto come forward towards him. He's stepping back, stop, bang, bang. Short on those punches, but good thought process. Like I said, watch the back foot of Manny Pacquiao, how he's circling left. He's leading with that foot, trying to line up that left hand. He circles right sometimes with that jab. Nice counter by Cotto. Cotto's a difficult fighter for any fighter he fought, because he makes minimal mistakes. Hands up, powerful, chin down, crouch down. It's a style that gives anybody a problem. Nice left hand by Pac-Man. Now right here is, if I was Cotto, of course, he got caught with that punch. But right there is Manny Pacquiao's open for all of this. He's off balance, and he's open for a left hand. Cotto can't take advantage of it because Pacquiao's so fast, powerful. When he punches, you got to block. Nice left hands. Like I said, Cotto gives anybody trouble that he fought. Chin down, hands up. Nice, beautiful. Let's see how Pacquiao got to this position, okay? So I've mentioned this in previous videos, is when you see a fighter land clean punches or a clean combination, you want to see how he got to the spot. So let's rewind. Was it a mistake of the opponent? Was it something smart they did? How did they set it up? So this is what you want to take from a guy like Manny Pacquiao. Okay, so keep that eye on that back foot. So sets in. Now Cotto is letting Pacquiao set, because if you see what Cotto's doing with his body, he's setting also. So as Pacquiao steps, see right here how Cotto is crouched down, this is perfect for Pacquiao because Cotto is still in this position. Pacquiao could fire off a jab, left uppercut, step over, and Cotto's in the same spot. Now Pacquiao can throw his real combination, which is the bang, bang, bang. So Cotto is, I want to choose my words correctly. So Cotto crouches down a lot to let off his own punches, but that's what Pacquiao wants. So see how he's crouched down? Pacquiao can fire because he's the faster fighter. Nice right hook. He moves. Cotto is going to face him again, but he's still in a crouch. He's in a still position with his feet. Throws a punch, and Pacquiao can't get off his own. So if you watch even Pacquiao versus Brandon Rios, same thing. He was kind of hands up, crouched in, waiting for the moment to hit Pacquiao, and that's what Pacquiao loves, which is someone that's still. Nice left hand, because he's faster than Cotto, so on the inside, he's gonna get his punches more. He's gonna get his punches to land faster than Miguel Cotto. Let's see, actually Cotto lands a nice hook there. Nice double jab from Cotto. See how Pacquiao's moving in with that jab and stepping out? Okay, let's see what happens here. Nice feint. Cotto's closed off. And see how Pacquiao latches his right hand, his right glove, to the forearm of Cotto. So he throws the hook, and then he latches on, and then he feeds him left hands. Not very powerful left hands, but Cotto is fighting the wrong fight. If you're slower than Manny Pacquiao, you can't stand in front of him like this. Pacquiao loves a closed guard, because then he could do this type of stuff. Nice. I'm gonna quickly just write this down, because I saw actually Alexis Arguello doing this against an opponent, which is right here. Where does Miguel Cotto jab? No, it's forward. So right here. 38 seconds. Round 2. I saw Alexis Arguello do this against Cornelius Boza Edwards. They're opposite stances too. Edwards is going to be Cotto. Arguello is going to be Manny Pacquiao. But Arguello is orthodox and Boza Edwards was southpaw. So same move but opposite stance. Boza Edwards jabbed. And as soon as the jab came out, Arguello followed him home with his own jab. Boom. Miguel Cotto drops his hand. Wide opening for that jab. Oh, nice. Spins him around. That's beautiful. Like I said, Miguel Cotto's fighting the wrong fight there. Oh yeah, so the other thing is Miguel Cotto's gonna get caught like this too. Miguel Cotto switches southpaw in this fight a few times. Let's see where he switches here. I don't think it's this. I think it's later in the fight he switches southpaw and he gets caught. So he goes. So here, throws that right hand. Let's see what happens here. too slow for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao can take a punch, so he could cover up when Cotto wants to let go of his punches too. And see, this is what Cotto's making Manny Pacquiao's job way easier. Like we said, when Pacquiao fought Morales and Barrera and Marquez, I'll just say them three. They all made it difficult for Pacquiao just to come forward. Some step to the left, some step back when Pacquiao came forward, some pushed Pacquiao back. Miguel Cotto is, I don't know if he's just trying to sit there in the pocket and counter, but this is the wrong thing, because he's not giving Pacquiao any obstacles on the way in. He's just standing in the same spot, and that's what Pacquiao wants. He's basically being a punching bag. So Pacquiao, you see him punch the glove of Cotto. Misses that left hand. That was nice. Okay, let's rewind that. So Pacquiao punches the glove, tries to land that left hand, but he doesn't. Now right here, Miguel Cotto is just too still. Perfect punching bag for Manny Pacquiao, no disrespect. Okay, Pacquiao's too fast for Miguel Cotto to be in that position. A guy like Manny Pacquiao, you got to give him obstacles on the way in. You're not going to just, especially if he's faster than you, you're not going to sit in the pocket and counter him. He's going to be in and out. Too many punches. He's going to outwork you, outspeed you, and it's just not a good idea. That's Miguel Cotto's wife and his son. I don't know why the camera people do that for the wife and kids of a fighter, especially when they're losing. They just show their reaction, which is kind of messed up. But yeah, Manny Pacquiao, you got to give him obstacles on the way in. You got to stick a jab. You got to step to the outside foot. You got to counter him. You got to do something so he can't just get set and let his hands go. Because when Pacquiao gets his hands going, there's not really stopping him, because he has unlimited stamina, unlimited punch output. He's not going to get tired punching you. So yeah, we'll see if Cotto can give him an obstacle on the way in. But I doubt it. See, those jabs are good, but Cotto's not utilizing his... Maybe he just thought he was going to knock him out. I'm not sure what his thought process was. See, those jabs are good. Now he's giving Pacquiao something to think about. See, that jab was good. And now he stands still. Let's see if he catches him with a jab. Like I said, with Pacquiao, it's mentally exhausting. It's like being in a cage with a pit bull. You constantly got to stay alert and keep them off of you. You can't fall asleep. Manny Pacquiao moves his head. He doesn't get touched with that jab. Nice jab by Pacquiao. Short right hand, I should say. A stopper. And watch the feet of Manny Pacquiao. Now, I don't know what Cotto was thinking here. Pacquiao doesn't even move his feet, so Cotto steps on the inside. I'm not sure why Cotto would commit to a jab like that. There you go. That was very stupid on Miguel Cotto's part. And there's that short right hand that I talked about Manny Pacquiao threw against Barrera, which is the unorthodox right hand that just comes forward right on the chin. It's not even a jab, it's a power hand that comes up from the jab hand, but it's not really a jab. Marvin Hagler, I think he threw a punch like that too. It's like a power punch that comes from the lead hand. I like how Pacquiao is targeting the stomach of Miguel Cotto because that's pretty open. And it kind of folds Miguel Cotto in half. Nice right hook. So this is something that Pacquiao didn't do much of his other fights, which is throw that right hook and pivot to the outside. He didn't do this. He didn't change the angle much on his opponents. His opponents changed the angle on him. But here he's changing the angle on his opponent. Nice, getting off the ring, getting off the ropes. Nice left hand by Miguel Cotto. Nice right hook by Pacquiao. I love it when Pacquiao throws his hands in the air after a guy lands some punches. Is he headbutted there? Barrera was complaining about the same thing. Oh, yeah. You can't really... I don't think that was on purpose because if you see Cotto here, he's pulling his head down. And Pacquiao's fighting that. He's trying to bring his head up. And it's just a tension from Miguel Cotto's left hand pulling down on his neck, which has caused that headbutt. And they're opposite stances, so you can't really blame Pacquiao for that one. Nice movement. Nice jabs by Pacquiao. Nice left hand. Nice left hand. Nice feint. Nice feint. Pacquiao's a lot more controlled in this fight. Nice combo by Miguel Cotto. Nice punches. So I guess that's what Miguel Cotto's job or game plan was, to stand on the inside and bang it out with Manny Pacquiao. I think it was the right game plan if he got Manny Pacquiao tired first, or if he outboxed Manny Pacquiao first. I think Cotto should have worked his jab for first maybe 3-4 rounds at least. Just got his jab to land clean on Pacquiao. When Pacquiao was moving in, when Pacquiao was moving back, just work that jab. Once Pacquiao gets frustrated and starts getting frustrated, Cotto could have sat on the inside and banged it out more, but he's banging out. The game plan is too soon. You can't try to bang it out with Manny Pacquiao when Manny Pacquiao is fresh. You gotta kind of frustrate him, move, create angles, jab him, get the jab to land at least a couple times, and then start sitting on the inside and trying to fight him. But he's too fresh in these rounds. Too fast, too sharp. This is what Cotto should have been doing from the beginning. Like in this round is when Cotto could have started sitting down more and trading with Pacquiao. See, look at that jab when Cotto's jabbing. Just put that right hand in front of your face to block the Pacquiao's left hand, not on the side of the head, because right here is Pacquiao has a direct shot on the stomach, a left uppercut, and a left hand. Okay, Cotto has both hands kind of on the side of his head, not really on his ears, but on the corners of his forehead. Okay, Pacquiao can shoot bang, bang, and bang. Miguel Cotto should have put his right hand a little bit more here, kind of to block that left hand, and he should have just worked that left hand on Pacquiao for a while. But his stance is perfect for Manny Pacquiao to land his straight left. See, a nice jab right there. This is the jab that Morales landed against Pacquiao. Oh, he went inside. So Morales went outside. He went over this way of Pacquiao. Cotto went inside. Nice left hand. There's that left hand that gives Cotto troubles again. And watch what he does to the glove. So the angle he's at, he's not going with the jab to the face of Cotto. He's punching the glove of Cotto, punching that out of the way, and then going to the body. And then coming over with the right hand. So that's what he's trying to do. He wasn't successful all the way through with that, but we'll see if that starts working in the later rounds. Nice left hand to the body again. Cotto doing the wrong thing. Don't sit on the inside and trade with him. I gotta give credit for Pacquiao ability to get off the ropes in this fight. He's not getting stuck on the ropes like he did in his previous fights. Let's see here. Does he do the same thing? Does he punch the glove away? I think he does. Comes into the body with the left hand, comes over top with the right hand. Nice fake and left hand, perfect. A lot of improvement from his fights with the other guys. Nice right uppercut by Cotto. Oh, nice time, well-timed punch. Pacquiao wasn't getting off the ropes with this finesse in his fights against those three other guys. Right hand, go under, get off. He was getting stuck on the ropes a lot more against Barrera, Morales, and Marquez. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, this is the other one. I think this is where Cotto switches southpaw again. Yeah, okay. So here, Cotto tries to chase Pacquiao. So he switches southpaw, and then now he throws a left hand to step back into orthodox, and as he does that, he gets caught with the right hook, left uppercut. Let's watch that again. So Cotto is walking off the ropes. He's not in his boxing stance. He's squared. He steps forward with his right foot. Now he throws a left hand right about here, and you can see his right foot is, you can't see it now. But his right foot is forward and his left foot is back. That's not his natural stance. Now he steps forward with his left foot with the left hand to go back into orthodox, and that's where Manny Pacquiao catches him with the right hook, left uppercut, and he kind of just, Cotto just kind of walks into that punch. The lead hook that Pacquiao's throwing is really a good addition to his arsenal. Before it was just a jab and left hand. The right hook gives a lot more problems to his opponent. Cotto is one of my favorite fighters also, but wrong game plan. He has a great jab. I don't know why he didn't use it as much in the beginning 3 rounds. And then in the 4th round, he should have started, maybe even the 5th round, started sitting in front of Pacquiao a little bit more. See, he's off balance here, walking into the punch. But he's not giving Pacquiao the same roadblocks that Morales and Barrera gave, and Marquez gave Pacquiao. He's kind of letting Pacquiao in and out as he pleases. Like Mayweather said, Pacquiao likes to set up his attack, so you gotta ruin his setup and make him keep setting up. But it's easier said than done. But I believe that Miguel Cotto is jabbing good in the first 10 to 15 seconds, and then he kind of gets caught with a punch, and then he just starts, he forgets his jab, he neglects it. See here, he's doing well with his jab. Let's see when he stops jabbing. He gets caught there. Jabs again. And now he's not jabbing anymore. Now he's trying to fight. See, look at that double jab from Miguel Cotto. The jab is the most neglected punch. It's the easiest punch to land. It's the least risk of being countered. See that? Why didn't he do that for the first 3 rounds? See, and then he can attack. The other thing Cotto's doing well is he's punching first, but Pacquiao's counter game is better now than it was before, like that. Before, he wasn't able to counter like that when someone was pushing him back. Nice right hook. He didn't have that right hook underneath step. That he didn't do that either. So his counter game definitely got better against aggressive fighters. He knew how to fight going back a little bit better than before. The thing I like about Pacquiao in this fight is he gives Miguel Cotto a chance to let his hands go. He's either trying to tire him out, he's trying to set him up for a counter, or he's trying to study his combinations. Could be a bunch of reasons why he's doing that. Could be he's just taking a break. Nice left uppercut from Cotto. Nice left hand. Nice left hand. Nice right hand. It's a better round for Cotto, for sure. A lot better round for Cotto. And round is over. So out of the I think that's Pacquiao's dad. Yeah. I don't know if I'd give that round to Cotto, but that's his best round so far in the fight. So improvements in Manny Pacquiao's game is him moving back and fighting going backwards. His feints, his right hook, him changing angles first. His patience. Him standing there and letting Cotto work a little bit, taking a rest, and seeing what Cotto has to offer. A lot of improvements in Manny Pacquiao's game since his earlier days. But you can still see that he has all the flair that made him famous by just containing it more in more of a boxer style. Not completely, but he definitely added a lot of things to his game. And he's getting off the ropes very well, which he didn't do before. And I credit a lot of that to Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach knew how to train aggressive fighters, but he knew how to give them other tools which would help them in different situations. Nice left hand. I really like that left hand that Pacquiao's throwing to the stomach of Cotto. Fake to the stomach, right hook. He's changing levels very well. Nice left hand, beautiful. There's that vintage Pacquiao 1-2-1. Nice left hook by Cotto. There's that vintage Pacquiao. And like I mentioned in the previous fight of Barrera versus Pacquiao 2, is you learn these type of combinations that Pacquiao's throwing from fighting. That's how you train your eyes to see openings. I was talking about pad work versus sparring. Pad work is a nice accommodation to sparring, but sparring should be number one. Once you realize how to see openings in sparring or in fighting, then you could work on those openings on pads. But first you gotta learn how to see those openings, which only comes from fighting and sparring. Nice feint. Nice body shot from Pac-Man. Now Pacquiao is putting the aggression more onto Cotto. Whoa. Nice right hand by Cotto. Okay, that's it for this part one of this fight. So we've touched on the improvements that Pacquiao made from fighting his earlier fights, which is he's getting off the ropes nice. He's taking a step back sometimes and fighting going backwards. He's countering, throwing the right hook and pivoting to the outside. He's a lot more patient. What else did I mention? There's some other stuff I mentioned during the video. So I'll be back with part 2, maybe even later today or tomorrow, the latest. And thank you for watching. Bye.